Okay, so now let's use that clever way of counting to do something like this. How many positive three-digit integers are divisible by 5? So if I think about three-digit integers, the smallest number is 100, and it goes up to 999. So listing the multiples of 5, I'd have 5 times 20, then the next one would be 5 times 21, dot, 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 dot. And I would not go to 5 times 200 because that would give me 1,000. So I would stop at 5 times 199. So how many numbers do I have? So I've got the number 20, the number 21, all the way up to the number 199. So to count those numbers, I would take 199, subtract 20, plus 1, and that gives me 180. That combined with find the probability. Probability, you know, is a fraction, right? Event over total possibles. Probability that a positive three-digit integer is divisible by 5. I'd have the 180, and then I would have it divided by the total number of numbers. How many numbers are there from 100 all the way to 999? I would take the 999, subtract off the 100, and add 1. That gives me 900. So that would be the denominator. Okay, so let's do the same kind of thing with multiples of 3 and only two-digit integers. So two-digit integers means 10 all the way up to 99. And so I have to think about where are the multiples of 3. So I know 3 times 4 is 12, so that's in there. Oh, and look at that. 3 times 33 is 99. So I need to count the numbers from 4 to 33. So 33 minus 4 plus 1 is 30. So there's 30 numbers. And then probability that a two-digit integer is multiple of 3. That would mean this would be the event happening, 30. And then I have to count the number of numbers between 99 and 10. So I would take 99, subtract 10, add 1, and that gives me 90. So that's the denominator. So this I've made into a two-part problem, but you could just get like a one-part problem. So here we go. So two-digit integer multiple of 4, so all the way from 10 to 99 again. So 3 times 4, and then I know I'm not going to use 4 times 25 because that gives me 100. So 4 times 24 would be the next smallest number. So I'm going to be looking at the numbers from 3 to 24. So 24 minus 3 plus 1, that gives me 22. So that's going to be the numerator of the fraction because it's asking for probability. And the denominator is 90 because that's the number of numbers. All right, so let's look at this multiplication rule. So we're going to so these are, notice, all of these problems that we have done here, there's no distinct digits, no repeated digits asked for. So that's going to be an easier way of counting. We'll encounter something different in the pages to come. So if I want to have different steps in different number of ways, I multiply them. So let's see, I've got a license plate with 4 letters and 3 digits. How many plates possible? So the 4 letters, I'm going to have 26 for each of the 4 letters. So that'll give me 26 to the 4th. And then if I have digits, I'm going to have 10 digits for each of those 3 digits. So that's 10 cubed. And you could think of it as like writing out the 4 letters and then writing out the 3 digits. And you would have 10 for each of these. And then this, you would have 26 for each of these. And that's we're going to be doing a lot like that. Okay, so if I start with the letter A, and I already have one of my letters, right? So I only have 3 letters left to pick. And so I have 26 and 26 and 26. And then, it has to end in the number 0. So that means 0 is here. So I only have 2 numbers to pick. So that's a 10 and that's a 10. So I'd get 26 cubed times 10 squared number of ways. So what if I have to start with TGIF? Well, all 4 letters are taken care of. So all I'm looking at is the 3 digits. So that's 10 cubed. Okay, so here we get to the distinct. I want no repeats. So of my 4 letters, I have 26 choices here, 25 here, 24 here, and 23 here. And then for my numbers, I'd have 10 choices here, 9 choices here, and 8 choices here. And just leaving that multiplied like that is beautiful. Okay, so what if we begin with the letters A, B? So if I put A and B first, then I've got 2 letters left to pick, but I've already chosen those 2. So I have 24 left there and 23 here. And then here, I'm just going to have 3 numbers. So 10 choices there, 9 choices there, and 8 choices there. And again, just leave your answer just like that.